Hello, Commanders, and welcome to another episode of Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones mod, playing as Master Asher Targaerys of the Targaerys dynasty. Last episode, we entered a couple wars with the Stormlands to support Dragonstone over here, but we didn't really do anything. But also, we had 3 kids. We had Naemys Targaerys, who gained no traits, unfortunately. We had Varda Targaerys, who has the intelligent trait as well as pure-blooded, so she is a really good candidate for maybe a future playthrough after Master Asher dies. And Darren over here gained the quick trait as well, so he gained a little bit of a smartness from us. Now, our wife, Princess Maegel, is the daughter, the second daughter of King Maelor Targaryen of Dragonstone. So we are a mix between Targaryen and Belaerys dynasty, so that is why we decided to go with the House Targaerys over here banner. I absolutely love it. I think it's amazing. We did that last episode in case you missed it. Also, last episode, we are currently bonding with Silverwing, 61% chance of success. It's looking pretty good. Hopefully we can do that 90 days until completion. So this episode, hopefully we can claim Silverwing. Hopefully she could produce a few eggs, which we could give to our children, and we can become a roaming dragon house. Now, also last episode, I do believe our brother did die from being burnt to death. And Boss Quentin, who is our friend and cousin, our nephew, is now the owner of the Dragons of the Gods, who is of House Valyrian. So very cool, very cool. But without further ado, it's going to be a shorter episode today, because I don't have a lot of time to record, and I want to release this video for tomorrow, which is tomorrow's Friday. So I really want to get it out to you all. And also another channel update. Next week I will be going on vacation. I'm still going to be recording ahead of time for videos. So a lot of the comments and stuff that are going to be on the next, I want to say, I'm going to be back on the 27th, 28th. So I don't know how many episodes that is, but quite a few episodes they will be pre-recorded, just so you know. But that's okay. We're still going to continue on with the campaign. Still put your comments down below, and hopefully we can get to them when I come back. So I'm super excited about that. But without further ado, let's get started into this campaign. We are currently in the Stormlands. We do have a couple of missions that we can do. We're not going to support any factions, but we will conduct a census, create a work of learning, and then most likely we're going to move up to Dragonstone to check out what's up there, and then maybe cut over to a little bit of the Trident, go over to Casterly Rock and everything, and then we'll probably head up to the Vale after stopping through the Trident a couple times as well. So that's kind of like the goal that we're going to do. And then eventually, after we get to hit the Vale, we're going to go up north. We're going to check out what's up here, see if there's any good contracts for us. So super excited about that. Awesome. Now, let's get started with this campaign. Let's continue on. Oh yeah, I gotta accept the mission. What am I waiting for? So I think what the first mission we're gonna do is go create a work of learning. So we're gonna go over there. We are going to customize this route and go around, just like that. And let's go create a great work. The high altitude, the brisk air of Red Ridge has a very refreshing quality as we traverse the local hill fort. The soldiers in the valley below appear to be practicing some rare type of training technique I haven't seen before. I move in closer, failing to restrain my curiosity. While doing so, I am approached by the local captain, Eldrick. Would you like to join in, my lord? Eldrick Stagtree. I'm always up for a challenge. I could spend some 5 gold to gain rough terrain expert. I think we're gonna do that. We gained rough terrain expert, so we get a lot of advantages in hills and in rough terrain. I know some of the comments say that we should probably go to the university, but I'm going to wait on that. I'd rather build up my camp a little bit first, because the more camp that we have, the more we're going to succeed on the campaign map. So speaking of, I do want to take a look at this. The Roaring Campfire unlocks Master Bard. Combat effectiveness per diplomacy skill is really good for us. So I'm thinking about that. Libations for the Lost. Anything that increases receive Oath of Loyalty interaction, Grand Aspirations, number of captains +2. Captain effectiveness per diplomacy skill is 2%. +2 rather than +1. And that's grand aspirations. That might be really good for us, but we need, purpose must be legitimists, so we can't do that. We could do nightly debates, prestige per court, learning scheme phase, 40 days faster, could be good. Let's take a look at the baggage train. Now we do have heavy cavalry. We could get some ample steeds for extra pursuit for them. I don't think we need that. Proficient trackers, so we could gain a lot of provisions, because that's been something we've been struggling with a lot. So relevant contract success plus 25%, plus 50% when hunting with the gather provisions. Army movement, planes provision use, so it's a lot of extra less provision use. That might be the best option. Learning contract rewards plus 50% would be huge. It would spend all of our gold to do so. Let's do that. Stewardship contract rewards plus 50. You know, loyal scribes. I think we should, I think we'll do that. You know, let's do provisions first. That's the hardest thing that we've been dealing with for right now. Let's go with the provisions, and then after we'll do the extra learning. So I hum as I look around Master Talbert's study. Plenty of manuscripts, and short stories are gathered here in neat stacks and line up on shelves. A piece of work isn't necessarily judged by its length. Surely, even the mention of a single word can invoke complex emotions. But first things first, what size of work should we do? I think I'm going to stick with 3 for now. I mean, we are pretty skilled, right? We're pretty, well, not stewardship, but let's do 5 chapters. Let's stay a little while and do some 5 chapters. Up here down at the blank page in front of me, words. Why is this so difficult to start? So we could do learning. We could do learning and diplomacy. We could do learning and martial. We could do learning and intrigue. I think the first thing I'm going to do is try a passage on social skills would be useful to start it off with. A terrific chapter. So after a while, as I get into it, I find myself scribbling away, filling page after page, thoughts and observations relating to the courteous arts. So let's take a look at the next chapter we're going to do. I think we're going to go with intrigue. Learning and intrigue. 1 treatise on deception and route. Terrific chapter again. We're doing really well. So the next chapter, I could dazzle them with my wits, 50% chance. I think I kind of want to do social skills again. Diplomacy and learning, 69% chance. Terrific chapter once again. So if you wanted to pause, you could read this, but I think a lot of these events will come up in our time, so I don't think I'm going to read these ones. I mean, let's do another treaty on intrigue. Another 54%. Ooh, that's a low chance, but another terrific chapter. We are rolling well today. The one of the final chapters, I think we're going to go back to diplomacy. We're just going to go between diplomacy and intrigue. 59. Another terrific chapter. Talbert flips through pages of manuscript, stopping to contemplate a piece from each page. I'll say, he turns and gently hands the manuscript to his attendant. Have you seen this? I may just put this on display. Such a mind-boggling piece of scripture. Softly applauding, he leans in mischievously. I particularly like that piece of marginalia. Well done. Enjoy your rewards, and do let me know if you ever find yourself back in Fire's Light. I proudly stretch and nod. 1 additional wonder in the world, 62 gold, 60 opinion, 150 prestige, 50 piety, and 500 provisions. So we absolutely excelled at that contract. Hooked gained. As we pass through the market in Hillguard, we hear a loud yell coming from the corner behind one of the stalls where a group of people are watching 2 men fight. As we get closer, one of them is lifting by the other and tossed several feet away, followed by the crowd cheering and money changing hands. Who's next? The man yells into the crowd, and his eyes scan the crowd. They land on our group. His face splits into a malicious grin, and he looks at us. So it looks like he wants to fight me. What is his? He's 25. He's a giant. I'm not trying to get injured here. Prowess challenge. 39% chance of winning. Come on, you could do it, Arlen. 50% chance. It seems like it's time to leave. 2 days progress towards next destination. I think we're just going to ignore them. There's no point in doing this. So now we are back at camp. We have 1 conduct census, remaining 35 gold. And then we should have enough provisions to move away to go more up north. It's perhaps a tad unorthodox to hire a scholar in his band to conduct a census, but sometimes needs must as the long night drives, I suppose, and I can hardly complain about getting the work. The coins spend just as well, and whatever reason Lord Marin has to distrusting his clerks clearly doesn't extend to us, so should be a nice simple job, right? We're going to do a smaller group, travels faster. We don't need to take everybody with us. So at Launton, the inhabitants greet us with cheers, baskets of food, and jubilation of a family welcoming their relatives back from some distant war. Needless to say, they're eager to provide our mission with whatever help we can succor they can. Methinks we don't need to try too hard here. So 81%, 69%. Or just write down any old thing, who cares? I think we're gonna go for intrigue. You believably forged the local census, great. Alright, for the next one, it would seem that these lands the name Lord Marin is fabled amongst his subjects enough so that any message from their beloved lord is cause for celebration. Needless to say, they're eager to provide our mission with whatever we need. So I think we're gonna go with, alright, let's get this done. 69% chance. A comprehensive survey, +1. Alright, at risk mark, the inhabitants greet us with cheers, baskets of food. Message their beloved lord is in need for a celebration. I think we're gonna go back to intrigue for 81% chance. And we forge it. Awesome. So we gain another hook. We are successful once again. A grand victory. He paid us 45 gold. Gained 60 opinion of us. Traveling traders. As I stroll around the market of Turnhill, a loud ruckus comes from just a couple stars down from me. There's a furious man, animated and waving his hands. Master AGOT will have your head for this, he yells at another merchant who looks, if possible, even angrier. I would love to see him try. The stall owner dismisses the merchant with a wave of his hand, angrily turning to his bodyguards. The merchant clearly intends to get a deal one way or another. Let's aid him before this gets out of hand. We lose 85 gold. Create an alliance with Master AGOT of Millerstown? No. I could watch the spectacle. I think I will. Lose some stress. As I'm looking through the market stalls of Luskan, I feel my purse string cut. Despite my immediate reaction, the thief disappears into the crowd only through pure coincidence. One of my guards sees the man as he heads back into an alley. Stop or I'll have your head, one of my guards shouts at him, and the thief turns around, giving us an angry, shifty stare. Ooh, Loros here. We could, a really good intrigue person, elusive shadow, but he's kind of not trustworthy, right? Vengeful. Filthy thief, you think you could steal from me? We gained 37 gold, 10 dread, and killed by us. I don't think we need to do that. Give me the money back and we can leave it at that. You know what? Let's have him join our camp. You know what? I think we need somebody. Silverwing is mine. They say no one could know the heart of a dragon, but Silverwing has seen mine, and she has found it worthy. We are bounded now, a union of blood, flesh, and fire. From few flower to the shadowlands beyond a shy, let it be known that I, Master Asher of the Exploring Dragons, claim the dragon Silverwing as my own. Let the captains of House Targaerys rejoice, for a new dragon rises through a calm mind and loyalty. Awesome. Silverwing joins our camp, and we become a dragon rider. My nerves bristle as I tread closer to Silverwing, each step requiring a bit more metal than the last as I pull a nervous sheep by my side. In the darkness, I hear Silverwing before I see her, and she seems to smell me and her meal in turn. She approaches from the shadows until we are staring each other down, sniffing me and the air around me before she turns her attention to the now panicked lamb. Quickly, I draw my knife across the animal's neck, backing away to offer the corpse to the dragon. Seeming to understand, Silverwing lets loose a blazing flame that sets the sheep's body alight. Then she snaps her jaw to feed on the charnel remains. Between bites, Silverwing sniffs at me again, approaching calmly as if to allow me to pet her. I accept your offer, Silverwing. You gain the trait Dragon Rider. Hell yeah, we are now officially a Dragon Rider. We have Silverwing on our side, a 98-year-old dragon who is fertile. She, noble dragon. She is friendly, cooperative, accepting, 117 dragon size. It is the perfect dragon for us because hopefully she can lay a lot of eggs that we can give to a lot of our kids. I'm super excited about that. We are officially a dragon rider. I'm so excited. How old are we? We're 19 years of age. We are able to claim Darren is, in fact, our heir as well. So hopefully he can have the first egg and they won't get petrified. But you know how that goes. We could negotiate some alliances, potential alliance negotiations. We might be a little too far from them. Let's look at these people to see if we can make some requests before we move on. Gold, 15 gold, 200 provisions, Men of Arms seems to be the best one over here, so we'll spend 100 for another Men at Arms. Lord Marin over here, we could get Men at Arms, 9 gold, 400 provisions, decent. We could rent a captain, we can arrange a marriage, or we could ask for a contract. We'll be offered one of the possible contracts on Lord Marin the Bloody Lawn Month. Your hook is used automatically. Create a support a faction contract. I don't want to do that. I don't want to support a faction. You know what? I think what we're going to do, we're going to rent a captain out for 5 years. I think we need another person, so we'll choose between a few. So we get Willis Shoemaker over here, who has 22 prowess. Could be decent. Wrathful Brave, he's decent. We have Sir Samwile Lonmouth, who is a knight, so we could have our children become knights. We have Aemon Lonmouth, who is stuttering. I always like the knights over the other two. So let's get Sir Samwile here of Lonmouth, who his spouse is sick. Maris of Corningstone. So 30 opinion. He joins our camp, and now I'm gonna have him offer squire. No possible knights. Educate child. Do we need to educate child just yet? I don't think so. Not just yet, but soon. Do we have a champion of the 14? Whoa. Whoa. Look at all that. Court mage. Wow. Look at all those positions. We're not nearly up there enough for that. Head porter. Provisions lost, -2, -32, depending on who it is. Poor. Sworn shield. Lonmouth could be good there. So we'll put him up there in that position. Someone did say to check the prisoners in the comments. So here is our prisoners. It's just George. Just George here. The murdering man, George himself. Should we execute him? We're generous. Subjects will lose 2 opinion of us. So we're just going to keep him in our caravanning dungeon for now. Not really much else. We do have Silverwing and Conoron. 38 and 117. So Conoron is much smaller, but it is a majestic dragon, and it's her parent. Conoron is the daughter. Ooh, Conoron is a female. Hopefully she can lay some eggs too, but it is the daughter of Silverwing, so that is super awesome. Glad to have her. But I think there's not much else we can do over here, so let's go ahead and move our camp just outside of King's Landing in Bamsfort, who will be struggling with a little bit of food. Actually, how about we move on the other side of the river, just off the coast? Let's say like the Gauntlet. We're not going to take flight. We're going to scout for talent, and the dragons will fly ahead. Is there any danger that we're going to be seeing along the way? I think we should purchase a wilderness kit to lower or arid. No. Pathfinder. No. Yeah, looks like we're going to do a wilderness kit. So 4 gold, 2,211 provisions. So we're marching. You won't be missed. As we continue through Twine Bush, my eye catches an elaborately decorated tomb amidst a network of common graves. I've seen this one. Are we going to steal the gold? I don't think so. We're going to just gain some piety. We don't need the gold. Morning brings a report that a man-eating beast has struck again. 2 missing from last night. Found torn to ribbons and spread over half a mile by some mammoth predator. The sentries can't get a look at the damn thing. Whatever it is, it's got a taste for us, and seems smart enough to follow after us during the day or early evenings. I cast my eyes to the surrounding farmland, a dense sea of hedgerows and fields punctuated by small thickets. Every 20 foot could hide another terror, watching, waiting, hunger, slowly building for its evening meal. We should tighten the watch. Darren Targaerys dies. Oh my god. I shall take its head. Oh my, this is an awful event. The eyes in the night. So we could tighten the watch. At worst, the beast will eat a few of our named followers. Martial challenge. So 18% chance that we intercept and is dispatched, or 81% chance that our son dies, Adon dies, and our wife dies? No way. Can't take that risk. I shall take its head. You pursue the beast personally, risking potential death in exchange for prestige. Depending on what it is, how large it actually is, this may be a fairly easy or very, very hard, and you cannot back down once you set out, as long as it doesn't eat anyone important. So Nerys, my mother dies, Rhaegal dies, or our new knight Loros dies. Or Loros is that thief that we got. So I think you know what? I really don't know. What am I? So I don't care what people think. I'm calm. I'm fickle. I'm generous. I do have 22 prowess. Our martial kind of blows. You know what? We're going to go for it. I don't want to risk any of my followers dying. I will do this myself. As the leader of the Exploring Dragons, we have to do this. Eyes in the night bear. We can't afford to wait another night out in the outrun the thing. Gathering my hunting party, I intend to end this, and to do so this very morning. The beast's tracks are surprisingly light, but clearly ursine. After nearly an hour, we reach a gap in a long hedge where the footprints simply seem to vanish. A guttural bellow from behind prompts us to wheel around, where the gore-slick muzzle of a mammoth bear stares at us with all too intelligent eyes. The creature, its trap spun, breaks into a sprint. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so we have two options here. Two options. Martial challenge, circle around, surround it, 95% chance that I gain wounded, wounded, and wounded, or 70% chance I die. So a 95% chance the beast escapes. And this one is better. Have at the beast. A prowess challenge. The beast falls to your numbers. You gain 550 prestige. Every follower loves me, but 71% chance that I gain wounded, or a 70% chance that I die. These are the two options that we have. I'm going to go with the better option. Have at the beast. Please, please don't die. No, I didn't die. I did not die. Deeply cut. Pain shoots up my body from every step, and even the smallest of movements leave me gasping. As I bring up to gingerly touch my wound, it comes away bloody, and I tremble as blood drips down my side. Not to worry, my lord, your wound is deep, but my knowledge is deeper. It is too late for caution. Wounded, grievously injured. Is that bone, or I see embedded in my flesh, or something that should be hidden even deeper? As my skin yawns like the hungry maws of death, I am transfixed by the river of blood that spills forth. You are gravely injured, my lord. We must tend to you. It's too late for caution. Wounded on the men. Ertlin lit in fire. I presumed he meant for the heat to help balance my humors. However, as his assistant began to strap me down to the bed, I noticed the iron rod heating up in the flames. After having lived through this treatment, I have a hard time finding joy in the body's recovery, but I am on the mend. We will live to see another day. Oh my goodness. A disaster strikes. Oh no. Oh my god, we're near death. When Ertlin lit the fire in my tent, I presumed he meant for the heat. Oh yeah, we read that. We all knew the risks. You are forgiven. We have to forgive him. Okay, we are near death. We could survive this. We've survived. We have survived death's door. Brutally mauled. Brutally mauled. Near death. That was probably the worst encounter we could have gotten. It's because of those danger things on the trip. You know? So we are near death. We shall continue on just a wee bit longer. Oh my god. I bet y'all are screaming right now. I bet y'all are screaming at your phones or computers or wherever you're seeing this. Designated selfless regent now will help your son and heir if you die too early. Is she selfless? She is selfless. Nerys is going to be our regent. She's going to promote authority. Look at everyone's selfless. Awesome. I love that for us. All right, I gotta click play and see what happens. Please don't die. We gotta be nice and easy. I mean, we could take a contract while we wait. Conduct a census. Smaller group travels faster, so we're gonna be moving a little bit. I think we're gonna... Methinks we need to not try too hard here. They believe us. Let's get this one done, 69%. Awesome. Methinks we can do this again. Let's do 67. Exceptional service, a grand victory. And now we're back home already, just like that. We are still on death's door. We can make a request. Could go for gold. Provisions, 400. Men-at-arms. We could rent another captain. I think we'll get another men-at-arms. Armored horsemen. 200 armored horsemen, 300 armored footmen, 500 total. We are slowly becoming a grand force to be reckoned with, but obviously we're not going to be doing anything with that. Let's just keep it going. Hopefully we don't die. There is a boundary dispute over here, an instructor of knights. We're going to go over here and see if we could do this boundary dispute. It's going to be an easy one. Chance for enlightened debate, you say? Ooh, an immediate success. Let's do that one. Success, another happy patron. We are rocking out. We could negotiate an alliance. My dear uncle, I eagerly propose to formalize the ties that bind us together by setting an alliance between our realms. This is Mistress Elila Belaerys of the respected warband. So she started her own. Aw. What? She is the daughter of a Belaerys who married Adam Seawind Waters, a Valyrian. And they don't have any kids yet. She's 30. He's 20. He's a knight. Where is she located? She's over here in Stone Way. Okay. Yeah, we'll accept an alliance between them. Let's check out my family. I actually haven't really checked up on them in a hot minute. So, of course, Aramoris did die. He was slain in battle, so Viserion took the place. He is the one that's our friend. He is married to Lady Jocelyn, and he has a kid, Shara Belaerys. Nice. The Belaerians are still rocking it out here over in Orangewood. Magon Sendaris is still good. Lady Elena and Rhaenys Riddler. Our other kids, or our other brothers and sisters, Lady Jahara is in the Santagars. We have Daenys, who is married to Aethan Riddler. Ooh, Daenys Belaerys and Aethan Riddler are now betrothed to each other. So that's very nice. Look at the Riddlers getting in on the Belaerys. We have a Rhaenyra. Oh, that's their siblings. We have a lot of family. Actually, let's just check it over here. So there's Boss Victores. We have Lord Asher. We have my dynasty. Wow, look at this family tree. We are growing. We are growing exponentially. Gevis Belaerys is at the wall. He is at the wall. He's a black brother, skilled fighter, pure, handsome, journeyman steward. And he is the first son of Alysain Belaerys and Sir Moric Cartlet. So I wonder what made him go to the wall. I wish we could see that. Then he also has Maelon Belaerys. Gevis was going to be a potential character for us as well, or Maelon was supposed to be. Materis. Awesome. Boss Quentin over here is now the new head, and he has Rhaena. So very nice, very nice. Okay, very cool, very cool. Let's continue on because we might die. Don't want to waste too much time here. We could improve this ruler reputation over here, and I think we will. 56 gold. Sure, we'll do it. I just don't want to die. I think we're going to go for we're here to earn. All right, let's pause for a second. Rhaegal, killing it. Rhaegal, are you good anywhere else? 33 or 32? Nobody else is as good over here. So let's put Rhaegal as our gabbler. Musician is going to be Samwile Lonmouth. Our scribe is, of course, going to be Urton. Actually, before we put him there, let's take a look at all these people. So obviously our wife, Maegel, is going to be a great diplomat. No, he's great here. Urton is great here. And finally, our last diplomat is going to be our mother, Nerys of Old Sourkeep. So we have Nerys of Old Sourkeep, Princess Maegel, Urton, Sir Samwile, and Rhaegal. And hopefully we can do this as quick as possible. Improve this person's reputation as we slowly heal from our terrible wounds. We are near death. Death of a dragon rider. Lady Alyssa the Bold died of a broken heart. owner of a lonely heart. Lady Alyssa the Bold Targaryen dies. Meleys the Red Queen, a 100-year-old dragon, is now burned, but she is now free of her dragon rider. So it could be something that we can do. Princess Rhae Targaryen has produced Moonfire, who is the parent of Conoron. Who is you? Prince Aenys Targaryen and Rhae Targaryen. Ooh, she is uncouth. She's ugly. She is a profligate. She's also pretty. How do you do that? Maybe uncouth isn't ugly. It's a fame trait, I guess. So very nice. She has hatched Moonfire. Beautiful dragon name. I love Moonfire. But we are rocking out. We're still at death's door. Hopefully we could survive this. Bound together. At the Camp's Master, when two of my more notable followers wish to wed, it's right that they have the last wed. So Cordelia the Lame and Rhaegal want to marry. Let's permit that union, sure. You know, honestly, we should actually take a look at our followers to see if we can marry all of them. Like Arlen Inkwood, I think he's a rented knight. Let's see if we can marry them off. My courtier, Marissa. You know, let's take a look at our other people first before we do that, because I know there's a couple, like a Dawn. He's a captain that's going to be here a while. He doesn't have amazing traits though. Let me look at the amazing trait people first. Rhaegal, 44, not amazing. We have George. Then we have the kids. We have Erton. We have Sir Samuel Lonmouth, who isn't going to stay with us forever, and then we also have Loros, who's 21. Let's have the closer of age people be here, because he's going to stick with us for a while. He's a vindictive opportunist, so we're going to marry them off. Congratulations, you two. And then our kids are gonna chill with each other. Actually, I do want to marry firstborn daughter with firstborn son, as we should. And then our best daughter is going to be saved for later. So awesome. We're at 100%, and we can execute the seize the moment for a nice success. It's surprising how much few words quiet corners can change the situation. A whisper here, a comment there, an action defended at dinner. It wouldn't have been meeting from land and magnet. So awesome. We have gained 56 gold. We are absolutely raking up the money. So how much is the third pavilion? Travel safety +4. Damn, we needed that. 350 gold to upgrade the camp pavilion again. I think we're going to do that. It's always best to upgrade that. And then next, in the future, we'll go for the next thing. Brutally mauled, time for treatment. The time has come to treat your wounds. I am certain a simple treatment will suffice, but the choice is yours and yours alone, he grimaces. It will not be pleasant. I think it's too late for caution. Wound on the mend. We will live to see another day. We're at poor health. We have survived. We're no longer near death. Thank God. But that will end the episode for today. Like I said, it's a shorter episode, but hopefully all the next episodes that I gotta pre-record will be a lot longer. So I'm super excited to record those for you all. And wish me luck on my vacation. I'm going to Europe. I'm going to London, Paris, and Munich with my wife. So I'm super excited about that. And I'll be gone for 10 days. I'll be back on the 27th. But that will end the episode for today. Super excited to continue on this campaign. I'm really liking just continuing on in the same save as different characters. I think that is so much fun for Crusader Kings 3 gameplay. Because who knows, we might even switch up, become landed somewhere else. Then it kind of starts this new playthrough in the same save, and you all can experience it as you see new people come about. People lose power. Emrys the Red Sun still rocking it in Dorne. That is our son as well. Although it's not guaranteed, but we're pretty sure. All right. Prince Daniel, that must be something wrong with that. So let me actually see if I can fix that. Let's do like a Dornish. Give him that. And then that will probably make him look a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. Looks better. So sometimes that happens too. You know, mods do it, and mods cause this too. Big Harrenhal. So, awesome. I should close it out now. So thank you so much for watching. Take care. Put down any comments that you think that we should do. We're probably going to be having more kids here soon, hopefully. So that name wheel will be coming out again. And without further ado, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.